As the Stars were mauled by the Lions, the AFCON qualifiers went down across the continent. Some draws, some wins, and Zita Jimoy has those details at the scoreboard. Zita?
Before I take you to the group standings, of course, I will take you through the fixtures that we have today. And our early match will be again Cameroon. That is Kenya versus Cameroon. That will be 4 p.m. East African time. That is we are playing, of course, home away from home. That is in Uganda. And then Gambia versus Madagascar, 5 p.m. And then we have Liberia versus Equatorial Guinea. That will be 7 p.m. And then another match that will be played today, that is Togo versus Algeria, will be 7 p.m. East African time. And then Zimbabwe will be playing against Namibia. That will be at what time? At around 7 p.m. East African time. Here tunaomba maybe draw ama Zimbabwe wafanya ile, ama Namibia wafanya ile kitu as a Kenya because of group J. So Eswatini versus Mozambique will be played at 10 p.m. East African time. And then we have Ethiopia versus Guinea will be at 10 p.m. East African time. So after those are the games that will be played today. Of course, that will be the fourth AFCON qualifiers matches. And we know that it will be happening in Morocco in 2025. So let's start with Group A. That is standings. Of course, all the teams have played 3 matches. You can see Tunisia have 6 points with goal difference of 1. Morocco's have 5 points. Gambia have 2 points, and then Madagascar have 2 points. That is the standings of Group A. If anything happens now, of course, Tunisia, they have upper hand of qualifying for the AFCON 2025. Group B, we have Morocco have 9 points, goal difference of 9, and then they've already, all the teams have played 3 games, and then we have Gabon has 4 points. After Gabon, of course, we have Central African Republic, they have 3 points, and then we have Lesotho that have 1 point, and Group C, let's see, Group C, of course, we have Egypt. Egypt doing very well. They have 9 points. Cape Verde have 3 points, and then Botswana have 3 points. Mauritanians have 3 points, if I'm not wrong. And then Upper Sasa, number 2, 3, Upper, very tight. But again, we can see if anything happens now, Egypt will go to the AFCON 2025. Group D, we have Nigeria, who are topping the table with 7 points. We have Benin with 6 points. Of course, they've played all of them. They've played 3 matches. And then we have, that is the third, Rwanda have 2 points, and Libya have 1 point. That's at Group D. Let's see Group E. We have Algeria topping the point, that with 9 points. Equatorial Guinea with 4 points. Togo 2 points. Liberia, of course, 1 point. Of course, all the teams have played only 3 matches. Group E, we have Group F, Angola topping the table with 9 points. And then we have Sudan, 4 points. Sudan are really doing very well. Ghana, they have 2 points. Hey, hapa ukiangalia, when the fixture was coming out, everyone thought that Ghana is going to top the league. Anyway, Niger, they have 1 point. And then all the teams have played 3 games. Let's look about Group G. Group G, we have Ivory Coast, of course, the champions, the reigning champions have 9 points. We have Zambia, 4 points. Chad, we have 2 points. And then Sierra Leone, they have 1 point. Of course, they've already played 3 matches. When we go to Group H, we have DRC Congo. They have 9 points. Tanzania, we have they have 4 points. Neighbors wetu hapo wako na point ine. So let's see. Guinea, they have 3 points. We have Ethiopia with 1 point. Of course, all the teams have played 3 matches. Let's see Group I. Let's see Mali have 7 points. Mozambique, sorry, they have 5 points. And then Guinea-Bissau, they have 3 points. And then Eswatini, they have 1 point. Of course, all of them, they've played 3 matches. Group J, I think this is our group now. Group J, we have Cameroon that are topping with 7 points. We have Zimbabwe that have 5 points. And then Kenya have 4 points. And you see Namibia, they have nothing. So for us, we want Namibia either to beat Zimbabwe or draw, so that we have opportunity to kwenda hapa juu if we win our game. Of course, you can see all of us have played 3 matches. And then the next group is Group K. We have Uganda doing very well, topping the table with 7 points, of course. South Africa following next. They have 7 points too. And then Congo, they have 3 points. South Sudan, I want a point for Kona 0. So, and then you can see all of the group have played 3 matches. And let's see. Group L, that is Burkina Faso. They played yesterday, actually their 4th match. That is now they have 10 points. They're still topping the table. They have 10 points. And then let's see, Senegal as 2nd with 7 points. Still they have played 3 matches. As I said, Burkina Faso and Burundi, they have played 4 games in this group. And then Malawi are the one that they are behind with 0. Of course, Burundi walipigwa na Burkina Faso. That's why Burkina Faso have 10 points as per now. They've played 4 matches. That is Burkina Faso and Burundi. And that is the group standing for AFCON 2025 and the fixtures for today. So usiseme umeboeka, nishakupea fixture leo. And let's support Team Kenya that will be playing 4 p.m. where in Uganda. Back to you, Sila.
Thanks, Ziti there. And of course, Shitera, come to you. You've looked at that group. Uganda Cranes going to Morocco?
Uganda are through because they are dictating that group. Very formidable. Tanzania, our neighbors are not doing so well, but I'm hopeful that in their match, I think tomorrow or today, they might also nick a win so that we have that solidarity as we go to AFCON, the same way we did in 2019. Remember?
Is it about Harambee?
And you covered, the East African community.
The Harambee spirit.
The
Harambee spirit.
Look like the degree in Harambee.
Yeah, we are hosting 2027 in the spirit of Harambee.
Ujamaa, if I'm not wrong, that's how Julius.
I think the most improved team in East Africa is Uganda because they did not make it to the last edition of AFCON, but you see they are making a comeback. Rwanda, I don't see them qualifying. We qualified in 2019 together with Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. But all in all, I can say that the dominant teams are trying to make a case in the qualifiers. You look at Senegal, Burkina Faso, Egypt, I think they have already qualified, Nigeria, and all those teams. In our group, probably, as Zita said, we pray that Namibia can fight and get a win. And no, it should be a win so that Zimbabwe will be suffocated. And then Kenya either gets a draw against Cameroon or we beat them. In fact, with proper arrangement, I think Cameroon is not a threat as it used to be.
In football, win your matches, have destiny in your own hands. Then the prayers, really, of course, we all believe in God. But now the prayers, let's fight our battles